I just had a shower thought. And that is, this thing right here is the reason that I'm not succeeding at a faster pace. Currently I'm a copywriter making $2,700 a month. But one thing they don't tell you is how big of a distraction that device is. And so I was in the shower and I've been trying to figure out what my business looks like. And so currently I do copywriting and social media management. And so basically I just manage someone's social media account. I come up with the ideas, I write the scripts, I write their emails. I do everything on the back end. They just show up, read the script, and I take care of it. So that's what my current business is doing. Now, for a while, I didn't understand the ideal client I wanted to work with. I didn't know what that looked like. And a lot of the times, a lot of these people want growth on their account. And so what I was doing was looking towards softwares, automation tools, all these bots for Instagram. And the reality was it doesn't exactly work. There's so many issues that pop up with Instagram automation. As many know, you can only do so many daily tasks or daily actions on Instagram before they limit you. And so that's what was happening with me. I would work with these clients. They would post content that honestly wasn't that good because they weren't comfortable in front of the camera, and they were frustrated by the account growth. And so that's actually one of the reasons I lost one of my first clients, is because they weren't growing fast enough. So then weeks later, and this is about day 30 into this whole journey, I tell the client, hey, I will compile a list of around 100 to 300 people. And this is the shower thought I had. I will compile a list of 100 to 300 people, of people you should target. I didn't really understand what that meant. In my thought process was, these are people that I think may be a potential fit for the type of content you're posting. And then the shower thought I just had was this. It was to look in the comments, look at who's actively engaged on other content creators' accounts, compile a list of that, and from there, you focus on 100 to 300 people organically. You reach out to them, you like their posts, you repost their stories, show them love. What that ends up doing is creates it casts a net. It casts a huge net organically without using software. And so now that's the service I offer. It's the ideation, the scripting, the graphic design, video editing, but it's also now organic traffic. And so that is the whole shower thought that I had. And it may not make sense to you, but it is a big problem that a lot of content creators face, where they don't grow. They get stuck in that 200 view jail, if you've ever heard that. And this problem, or this solution, completely solves that. It completely removes the I'm not growing fast enough. A lot of the time, these creators are at anywhere between 0 to 1,000 followers, at least the ones I'm working with. And I have found that if they just increase their follower growth by 10% of 1,000, that's 100 followers. By the end of 30 days, they are super inclined to stick around and stay with you, because 10 months down the line, they should have another 1,000 followers. So that's the incentive. That's what these people want. That's why they're willing to pay me to do the service for them. And so I pretty much found a need that someone required, and I fulfilled it. And I am fulfilling it and delivering them exactly what they want. And that is my shower thought. I kind of going off on a tangent now, but it's super important to whoever you're working with, to find their pain points and to alleviate that from their life. People, don't want to be stuck scripting videos. Some people, I'll take care of it. I'll do the dirty work, at least to start. At some point, you need to understand that ownership is what ultimately will drive the biggest amount of success and drive your bank account way up, is ownership. You need to take revenue share. You need to take ownership of their company. But if you're just starting out, doing something like social media management, doing something like copywriting, and just getting a fixed price is totally fine. But at some point, if you want to make the big bucks, you got to get ownership. And so that's another problem that I'm realizing, is copywriting's great unless you have ownership. Then you really can't scale and you can't make big bucks. I